Hey everybody, it's Mr. Marshall here at Stony Lane. I have a wonder video for you today, because this wonder video is all about the United States and the way that the country looks, right? So I wanted to show you something. Here are the 48 contiguous states, the ones that like all touch, and here's Alaska and Hawaii, right? The ones that don't touch. But if you take a look at the states that are on the east coast of the United States, and you think about their shapes, and you look at the states on the west coast of the United States, there's like a big difference, isn't there? Right? The ones on the east coast sort of have like a funnier shape. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And the ones that are further west look like they're more like boxes, don't they? They look like squares or rectangles, right? I wonder why. Let's take a look. Let me show you some examples. Let me show you some pictures of just the states so you see what I mean. This is New Jersey. This is the state that I live in. And it's kind of a weird looking shape, right? It's got a straight top and then this like, it looks like an old man to me, right? This is the old man's head. When I was little, I used to think it looked like a mailman with a mailman hat, right? And then here's the back of his head, and then it goes down, and that's like his head, and then the rest is just this odd shape right underneath it. Take a look at this state. This is Maryland. What does that even look like? It's just like so random, right? And like this part is in the water, right? So I get that, but this is all connected to land. Like this is Virginia right here. How did they ever figure out that that's exactly where Maryland should be? Look at this teeny tiny little place that's only like 2 miles wide, right? Here's Kentucky, right? It's like the bottom is kind of straight, but the top is all kind of crazy, right? Here's another one. This one is like the craziest one. This is West Virginia, right? This looks like it doesn't know where it wants to go, right? So these are all states that are sort of on the eastern part of the United States, right? They're all over here, right? There's some other ones, and like there's ones that are kind of on the water, and like that's where the land ends, so I get it. But there's ones that are in here that are not on the ocean, and they have borders that are kind of weird, right? Let's look at some states from further west. Okay, this one is called Nebraska. Nebraska looks very much like a rectangle, except for this one corner. It looks like someone took a bite out of it, right? But 3 of the 4 sides are like a rectangle. Or this one. This one is like a perfect rectangle. This is Wyoming, right? It's beautiful, right? It's beautiful. It's like someone just took a ruler and drew it. This one is New Mexico. And so these sides are all perfectly straight, except over here. But that kind of goes into water. So like there's actually land there, and there's no land over here, right? And so actually no, that is Mexico is down here. So so why does it come out like that? But most of it is like a box, right? Take a look at this one. This is North Dakota, right? Same thing, 3 straight sides and one side that's a little bit crooked, but most of it is like a perfect rectangle. Here's another one. You want to see this one? This is Utah. Utah, I always thought looked like an oven, right? Boom, 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 boom. Straight lines. Straight lines. I have one more to show you. This is Colorado. This is also from the western part of the U.S. Look at that. Look at that. So why is it that the states on this part of the map look different than the states on this part of the map? These are so much more perfect, right? They're like squares, rectangles, boxes, with maybe just like one side that's a little interesting. But over here, these states are kind of really much more crazy shapes, okay? So that's something that you can wonder about. Who decides, what our states are going to look like? And why do they look one way on one part of the country and another way on another part? So that's something that you can read about, or you can look on the internet. There's a great series on the internet that I love watching. I've seen them all. It's called How the States Got Their Shapes. It's really a fun show to watch, and it teaches you a lot. Or you could talk to people that maybe have been to different states or have read about it. Okay, so that's something that you can wonder about, and that can teach you so much more about geography. It can teach you more about what's something called cartography, which is not about cars, it's about how maps are designed, right? It can teach you more about our country. It can teach you more about history and different things that are parts of the culture of every state. Okay, so that's something that you can find out more about. And I'll see you next time.